row, but I have got to do something with this. It has been way too long and just been super busy. So now that the kids are at school and I got a minute, time to cut my hair. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is clip my hair up and shave this under part, because oh my gosh, you guys, look how long. And that might not seem long to some of you, but others of you,
you know.
Alright guys, so this is just me clipping up all my hair. I'm trying to get all of the long top part clipped up and out of the way so that I can easily, or more easily, go through with the clippers and shave off all that stuff on the sides. It has gotten really long and really thick. I have so much hair and it gets to be a lot to deal with, and I'm just so low maintenance. I'd much rather not have to do that.
All right, let me check, make sure it's pretty straight. Yeah, looks good. What am I doing? Oh, this is such an elegant updo look. Next time I go to a ball. Ooh. Doesn't at all look like there's a bunch of crows in my hair. Number 1 guard. Sweet freedom.
So I did not say this earlier, but I am following a line that I set in my last haircut. And it worked out pretty well, so I'm just following it again, and I'm shaving all the way up to that line. The line is not perfectly straight, and that is okay. It does not matter for me, for my situation. But it's relatively straight, so that works. And I am just going to take off all that hair at the bottom, because that's the hair that, I don't know why, it just drives me crazy. So shaving it off, it's very addictive. I just want to warn you guys, if you're thinking about doing this, it is very addictive, because once you start, you're like, oh my goodness, as soon as hair grows in, it feels like it's just so much hair and it's so heavy.
Mm-hmm. I knew that hair didn't belong there. Get them in here.
So here I am grabbing any loose piece that I see that is ruining my very straight-ish line there. So this is a really good example of how I'm able to cut my own hair, because I have some skill. I've done hair professionally for over 20 years, so I'm not the best hairdresser there ever was, but I'm pretty good. I have some skill. So combine that with my easygoing, it's only hair and it's gonna keep growing so flippin' fast, and I'm able to cut my own hair without tears rolling down my face, so that works. Okay, now I'm starting on the front on the other side. I like to hold that hair up so it's not even it makes it kind of a non-issue when I'm holding it all back like that. Like it's impossible for me to cut into it. And cutting around the ear, there's always like one little guy that's like hiding out behind the ear. I don't know what it is. There's some kind of resistance. So I got it up, and then I'm trying to decide if this needs to be cut or needs to be clipped back up. So I try to clip it up, and then that's when things start falling down, and it just, I realized, yep, everything's just starting to fall down. I look at the back, and I see the line is still, I think I can straighten that up just a little more. And by straightening it up, like get that, I'm pointing at my screen while I'm saying this, get that little ledge there.
I mean, seriously, already it feels a million times better. Now the hard side.
This is without a doubt the hardest part of every haircut, every self haircut for me. This part is just so hard. I end up like poking the corner of my trimmers into my neck instead of, it's really hard for me to get it to lay flat against my neck. It's just backwards and wrong. You can see my struggle here. I mean,
alright. I think we're done with that part. Let me go get a blow dryer. Take this off first. Hair travels around the house on that cape. Alright, blow some of the hair off. Oh, looks so good back there already. So I'm gonna put just a little bit more layer through here. I'm gonna keep the length this is, I think. First thing I'm gonna do is wet my hair down before I trim this up. So, hold on. Okay, I'm back. And my hair is wet. Let's put this bad boy back on. Gonna nip the ends. Nip the ends. Right there.
okay guys, I parted it in the middle. That way I won't have one long section on either side no matter where I part it. Because I like to have the opportunity to do crazy stuff like switch my part up. And then I'm just going to go around and trim up my perimeter.
I don't know if I want to take any more off back there. Let's look. Kind of like that, how it kind of goes up and down. It's kind of a, it's almost kind of a like anime kind of hair look, but maybe just a smidge. Not like that. Yeah, that's good. All right, let's do the other side.
So I am going around the perimeter again and then checking it on both sides here, making sure it looks even from the front. It looks like I'm randomly grabbing hairs, but I'm not. I'm trying to match this up again to the back, which I think I do a pretty good job of for mirror cutting.
Okay, I'm gonna comb this whole back section up.
So this is where I'm putting in my layers. So I'm cutting off pulling it all up and cutting it straight across will leave a layer, and that will help get some volume in this hair, in my super straight, fine hair. It's not super fine, but it is fine. I have a lot of hair, but it's fine. And so layers really help with volume and making it more obedient. It's more likely to do what I want it to do with the right kind of layers, meaning they're not too short, not too long, just perfect amount off where it can hold itself up.
Now I'm gonna bring all this front section up too, but I'm gonna overcorrect it some back because I want it still longer. Clean up all this loose hair first, and then I'll blow dry it. All right, I don't really know how I'm gonna blow dry this. I'm just gonna start and we'll see how it ends up. little bit of this sexy hair tactile. I don't know if that's showing up, but that's what I'm gonna use. Makes the hair a little more. I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? I think that's it, guys. I love it. Feels so much better, so refreshed. So thank you so much for joining us. Love you so much and see you next time. Bye.